And thank you for being with us. Our story tonight, top story, as a nation mourns and prays following the deadly shooting at a school mass in Minneapolis. We are now learning more about the young victims. The parents of 10-year-old Harper Moisky say that she was a bright, joyful child whose kindness and spirit touched everyone who knew her. And the father of 8-year-old Fletcher Merkel said his son will be remembered as loving any sport that he was allowed to play. He also says that Fletcher loved to fish and cook. Officials at Annunciation Catholic School in Minneapolis say that the school will remain closed for the time being. Officials also say that the community is still coming to grips with the, quote, unfathomable incident. Plans may be released early next week on what comes next for the school year. Officials add, quote, we will navigate this together and we will rebuild our future filled with hope. We're joined now by Vincent Francoual. His daughter Chloe is a student at the Annunciation Catholic School and she was in the church when this terrible shooting took place. Vincent, thank you so much for joining us. And first of all, how is your daughter Chloe doing?
She's doing better. She's doing better than the adult, I will tell you. And every day is a better day. Today we asked her out of 10. She's at 5 right now, but it was 1 right after. So we are happy with every progress.
Yeah, it'll be little by little for years to come, I'm sure, just because of what she witnessed and the other students did. Did she tell you much about what she saw or what it was like in those moments?
I don't know. She did what she has been trained for, which is running or fighting or barricading yourself. And she did the 2 of them. Basically, smell of smoke, a little pow pow, and then all of a sudden a bit everybody realized. And what she called the military run, which is like the crawling run, and she had to. The friend were maybe try to hide, and she wanted to go, and so she has to step on some friend a bit, and she feels terrible about that, but she did what she was trained to. But the thing they saw, it's unbelievable, and we learn, and as we go.
And what age is your daughter Chloe, by the way, Vincent?
So she is 11, turning on 12. I tell you, the maturity of those kids are all now, they're all like acting like they're 18. Wow. They're like so pragmatic. They are so, matter of fact. They can talk about everything. Their friends who are, in the hospital, even the kids who passed away, was a pretty good, for me, it's been a lot of crying. Just terrible.
Yeah, Vincent, I'm so sorry. As a father, when you have to deal with this, I can't imagine you're thinking, how do I explain this to my child? I mean, how do you help her make sense of how evil visited such a sacred place on that day?
I think for us, we're pretty vulnerable. When we don't know, we tell her we don't know. When there's no explanation, we tell her we can't explain. You cannot explain everything. I know we're all in search of explanation in our life. Everything gotta be, But basically, she makes us promise that we will not lie to her. We will not hide anything from her, and that's what we're doing. I think it's going back to the basic here: is be truthful, be genuine with her, and hoping for the best. I think. I'm not a psychologist. I've never been into this territory. I don't know what I'm doing. And so what I do is being myself, being what I think is right, and be honest with her, and same with my wife, and be open up and the question needs to be answered. And if we don't have the answer, it's okay to say, you know what, we don't know. And the shooter, it's just a person, and there's no explanation.
And that's beautiful, that honesty and that openness as a father should be, a father and a mother. And Vincent, we know we've been told that the school is closed until further notice. Have they informed you and parents on what's going to happen next?
No, I mean, it's even though it felt like a long time, but it's only 3 days, And so like today we just got this with, kids are picking up their phone. I'm laughing because next we need to pick up those lunchbox, which we are laughing about how some science we kind of, it's gonna be interesting because we're gonna come up with some interesting food at the end. They all have the lunchbox. The school is doing a great job. I mean, the principal, the teacher, they're just amazing. I, it's gonna have to be a decision make altogether. I'm a partisan of the quicker we can do it, but we're not gonna force kids.
Vincent, and I just want to thank you for your
Yeah.
time, and we wish all the best as well to your daughter, Chloe.
Well, thank you so much.